Blessed day, my viewers and my subscribers. Before me jump into the topics, may I beg you to hit that like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, the topics coming up in this video. The pastor of the alleged cult church in Montego Bay money-making scheme gets exposed by an ex-member. A 76-year-old female farmer was charged in Trelawney. Blak Ryno says Popcaan obia him in the past. Jah Cure prison sentence in Amsterdam may not hurt his Grammy Award attempt. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the pastor Kevin Smith Zine. And when you guys hear how much money this guy was making per week, I know enough of you now go shake on the head. Is what I say, people. Also, I'm going to show you the reactions them and stuff like that coming from the people. You see it? So let's get into this story, Zine. So it was like a prison. Ex-member says Pathway International was controlling, raked in $1 million per week. Dr. Kevin Smith, Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries raked in close to $1 million per week from offerings, consultations, and spiritual encounter, the Gleaner has learned. Smith, who was assumed the title is Excellency, manages church with tyranny and manipulation. According to 3 former members, we were like slaves. I was not allowed to go around my parents or any relatives or friends outside the church, said young Javon, who fled the Pathway International 6 years ago. That was the 6th time he ran away from the church. Javon, who is now in university, was the go-to person from age 17 when he was reportedly taken from his parents by Smith, who had him run errands and count the money collected on the nights they had service. There were 4 different types of offerings. You have the $100 offerings that start the service, $1,000 seed, then the regular offering service, and other offerings where you make covenant with the word. He revealed to the Gleaner yesterday. Hours after a service at the Paradise-based church came to a bloody end with 3 people DEAD. 4 offerings in one day, he stressed, adding that service was 3 times per week, Wednesdays, Friday, and Sunday. He made even more money from the church offerings and consultations. Persons book an appointment and the price is $50, and they would have discussions with him. For a spiritual encounter or a deliverance session, they pay $350 each, explained the former congregant. In one night, he said that at least $250,000 would be raked in from offerings alone, or $750,000 for the week. On average, we would collect $1 million per week because we got up to 10 clients per day, mainly at $350 each. Javon said he left the religious group in November 2015 because he became mature and gained strength. Each time I ran away, the church members blame me for being disobedient, he stated, adding that the last time he ran off, Smith placed a DEATH prophecy on his head, saying that his head would return on a platter. Once you try to leave, they instill fear within you. Javon said many people refuse to leave Pathways International out of fear for their lives, and they in fact believe he was a prophet. He came off as a prophet of God. Certain things he mentioned in church came to pass, the young man said. Reminiscing on how they got there, Javon said there was a night when a prophecy was given over a lady. He prophesied saying he saw her son in a pool of blood with a name, baby Killer, and about a week later, the same incident happened and was on the pages of the Western Mirror, he said, referencing a community newspaper. Javon worked in 2 of Smith operations, the psychotherapist business and the church, and if he wanted to go to the barber, he had to seek permission. It was like living in a prison. Basically, you had to ask permission anywhere you wanted to go, no matter how old. His relationship with Smith started out like a foster father to a son, Javon said. However, it turned sour after he started dating a young woman in the church without first seeking permission. Javon said that Smith then confronted him, telling him that if you think me gonna marry you and her, you make a big mistake. From then, things went downhill until he eventually left for the final time. A young woman said she was kicked out of the church after 2 years as a member because of fornication. They don't speak to me. I have 2 uncles and aunt-in-law and 3 cousins still there, she told the Gleaner on Monday. Today, she rejoices and is reminded by her friends that she predicted this day would come when all would be exposed. Like the other members in the church, she claimed that she was put under a spell, which she didn't realize was so devastating until she left. And obviously, them change the name of the people them to protect them identity. It's almost a people. So that's it. The church are raking a lot of money, people. $1 million per week. So you look on at least $4 million for the month. Yo, boy, me I gotta just get to some of the comments them quick and fast so you can see what some of the people them say. You see me? So one person said, "There's no big chop of this." You see it? The next person said, "I don't feel no type of way for y'all. You know exactly what you were involved in." You see what man say? The next person said, "Damn, it's a lucrative business." You see me? The next person said, "On another episode of Cult Chronicles, how to make quick money." You see what man say, people? And some persons even a comment about a GoFundMe page that him have. I don't know people. I guess him have a GoFundMe page and thing. You see it? Somebody said the scammer them there. So when you see the comments them, not even the doctors them in Jamaica make that much money. You see me? $4 million per month. Wow. Anyway, people, I'm going to move on to the next topic, which is basically an article talking about a 76-year-old woman who was chopped to DEATH. You understand what I say? She's also a farmer, and all of this took place in Trelawney. You see what I say, people? And basically, she named Violet Eggy Walcott. You see it? And basically, she shared the house with her grandson and thing. So basically, the reports are saying that the grandson, him left and go somewhere. And when him forward, I guess he was there for a while. See, when him forward in back, him realized that the grandmother was, that did happen to her and thing. And basically, him raised an alarm. The police them forward and thing. So them actually carrying the son, the grandson, I should I say, for more questioning, to see if him have any information. I'm not sure if them look upon him as a suspect, like them believe him a lie or anything like that. You understand, people? But it's sad. 76-year-old woman, why them would have even do something like that? Yo, may I tell you, say mankind, I don't know still, trust me upon that. I tell you, people, yo, some of them people is like them now have no heart. So currently the residents them in a shock and all of them thing there. So man say, people, yeah, she made the 13th person to be MURDERED in Trelawney. Well, for this from the year start. You see it, people? So I don't know still. Me go and keep on posted. If the grandson have anything to do with it or just any form of information. Hopefully them catch the person who is responsible for something like this. So moving on to the next topic now. So an article was posted about Jah Cure, and basically it's talking about him and this whole Grammy that's coming up next year, if it will affect Jah Cure, if he should get a Grammy and things. So let's get into this story, people. And Jah Cure also went to court yesterday. But when I get an update on that, me couldn't know. But anyway, people, the article says Jah Cure prison sentence in Amsterdam may not hurt Grammy. A few weeks ago, Jah Cure danced and sang the tunes of a song on his Instagram live video. Cure said in the video that he was selecting tunes to send to his record label for consideration at the upcoming 64th Grammy Award. The award will be broadcast live in Los Angeles on January 31st, 2022. The alleged turn-off events in Amsterdam, however, having fans wondered whether his Grammy chances will be affected. According to Dutch authorities, a man alleged to be Jah Cure is being detained in Amsterdam for suspicion of, I don't know the things them, I don't want to call them out. The Grammy rules, however, indicate that the alleged Amsterdam debacle may have no effect. Specifically, the rules state that it is the goal of the Recording Academy to ensure the Grammy Award process is led in a fair and ethical manner, and that voting members make their choices based solely on the artist and technically merits of their eligible recording. Based on this, Jah Cure music will be evaluated on its own merits and not on the result of the alleged Amsterdam debacle. Regarding this, Dutch authorities previously told W0MAN that the suspect will appear in the council chamber this week and that the public prosecutor will request the court to issue a remand order for a maximum of 90 days. As an update, the Dutch authorities had the following to say to W0MAN today, which at the time of this was October the 19th. The 42-year-old man remains in custody until next Monday when he will appear again in the council chamber, part of the Amsterdam court. The decision of the court will be announced a day later. If the man in custody is Jah Cure, then he will know something by his fate by next Tuesday, October the 26th. It is curious incident too, because if the allegations are true and if convicted, Jah Cure will have appreciated the consequences himself, having articulated it recently singing, "There is a price for every choice." If he is incarcerated and then becomes even more recognized for his music, that will not be a surprise either, as he has had previous musical success behind bars. So yes, people, them say basically this not going really affect Jah Cure in any form or way. I guess if he should get some form of Grammy nomination next year, because you don't know him, did have him hype on the prize and thing. So as I say, people, if I get no update on this, me couldn't know what's going on, you understand? But I just wish Jah Cure the best of luck and thing and thing. You see my people? So moving on to the next thing now. I'm going to play an Instagram live. As a matter of fact, I'm going to leave you with this video where Blak Ryno was speaking on Popcaan and this whole Obia thing. You understand? I guess somebody asked him on Instagram live if Popcaan, some Obia thing, because I don't know, say St. Thomas, them talk about down there, so the Obia strong or some shit like that. So you don't know, say Ryno start talk about a little situation with Popcaan and him and Popcaan father and thing. So I'm going to leave you with that live. But before I do that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Is my people, bless upon yourself and keep safe. I'm out.
No, ma'am, see all pink wall, yeah? Oh, this pink wall Jamaica, remember. Say Popcaan come from St. Thomas, so him Obia man strong. Me know, I mean, I tell you, say, you know, say big man thing, me there, Gaza pink wall. We there for talk about them thing, yeah. You know, say man father come to see me alone the night. Dad, the man that come in the studio, you know? The man that come in the studio. The man call, yeah, Adi in the studio, yeah, Javinci in the studio, yeah, B-Star in the studio.
Big voice.
The man call me alone out the door, dog.
Yeah, cause nigga, you ain't see how you nigga took your whole swagger, nigga, the voice, everything, nigga. Everything wiped you completely, nigga.
I need not talk something, we just know it right this stuff. But we just want them know, so we know everything. We want to keep up, we know everything on the whole one throughout the years. Yeah, that. One thing we never say, one thing. When we left Gaza,
you ain't complaining.
well, I know. Alliance same call me, more. We never go party in other else artists for that. We never go do no collab with no Vado. Sharon Burke them call me 700 times, me no go more. You see me? You know much artists call and Sherry and
plus you can't trust nobody anyway.
Yeah, cause me and the money me done have things already from me in Gaza. So all no become less, them a go call and say already. Them time them would have be a sellout.
Yes.
You get what I'm trying to say?
You wouldn't be yourself.
You understand what I'm trying to say? Because if me and you apart, and me and you fall out, so because me and you fall out, you go par with my enemy them, you sell out. Because then, no, me I go over here so things, so where the body over there?
So that means he was never real from the
And
jump. At least he don't fall with nobody. I know he got some morals. He got some morals and principles. Yeah, I know.
Somebody or anything for you see go par with anybody, we don't know what sell out look like.
Yeah.
Know what sell out look like. Know what sell out look like that.
100%.
You see me, dog? Know what sell out look like that. Javinci, good artist. Said we, my boy that.
I love that nigga.
See Javinci, I want to play, man.
Nice
I want to play for man play with Javinci and me defending it, eh? Javinci can't go wrong for me and if him say something bad about me, you hear that? Yeah, I'm a brother that.
That's the love.
I'm a brother that, I'm an artist that.
Love.
They can't go wrong for me, you hear that? Really? And one thing my father teach me and my mother them teach me and my parents them teach me and that never left my energy in a brother. There are some good songs for the album still, I just need to put it together already, but I don't want to drop it now and then next year come them have it as old song. You know what I'm saying? Even if you drop it December 31st, 2021, when January 1st come in, the man tell you say that shit is old.
That's last year.
Yeah, dog, them do me that shit already fuck. You think about that. I tell you. Yeah, dog, play that one there, dog. And that one, them I go finish to that. Because it's solid, and the next one say, the one I say, them prey upon some people were defenseless.